research question evolve as you moved through the research process? Did you go in a different direction than you originally planned or hypothesized?
I think I definitely did. So I kind of started off looking at, like I began with this presentation, the roll up your sleeves attitude. So how we as Americans approach work and what we're going to do with that identity. So I kind of looked at first how that identity was going to fade and what that would mean for blue-collar laborers. And I tried to empathize with them a lot. But then I started evolving my question and thinking, you know, maybe it's not so necessary because, you know, the issue is not that they're going to be employed, but that their identity is going to be lost. And so how can we just maintain that identity? It's kind of how my question evolved. So that's kind of geared me towards my solution as well.
Great, thank you.
Explain the level of certainty you have about your conclusion, solution, or recommendation, especially in light of what you mentioned in the presentations in regard to the counter arguments that you mentioned.
Yeah, so, I noticed that a lot of companies will say that educating older blue-collar laborers is not useful, it's a waste of our time and money. But I think one contrast that made it very feasible, but seemed kind of like a pressure point for companies, tech companies especially, was the fact that without these people in our everyday lives and without having their ideas and innovations, like open source code, for instance, will not be streamlined as efficiently, and their disposable incomes, more importantly, will not be in the economy. If they're not making money through their previous work and they're not contributing to society, then they're not going to help in general. They're not going to help those tech companies evolve. So their long-term evolution will be kind of quelled. So I think that was one of the things where it's hard to get companies to recognize that, but it's probably one of the most important arguments